mid and late game isn't going to solo kill a Sylas, right? But it's just going to be able to constantly push and get in a better position for team fights. And you'll be in a position where Sylas won't be able to solo kill you anymore.
And Sylas has fallen behind. Sometimes it just feels like the world is ending, doesn't it?
Yeah. You're just stuck under your turret, not able to impact the rest of the map. You jump in skirmishes. You're not very tanky. Sure, you have the giant heal off your W, but...
we're getting a look at Fun because it is his first time here on the mid lane this split.
Yep, is going to go...
Wiggle, wiggle.
You have something to say, sir?
It's wiggle, wiggle, but it's Corky. It's Corky the dog skin. Did you see the other day, one of our top clips from the other day?
Yeah, when he died in the mid lane.
The Aphelios, with
I was here with you.
I know. I'm still upset about it.
But he is going with the fleet footwork and the cleanse.
No lethal tempo Corky today.
No, so, again, playing very respectful in this laning phase, wanting to stay very healthy.
That is a double comet bottom lane, though. I guess you could say that's as expected. So, again, if someone gets locked down, they are going to die as Wooming. He's hiding. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it's really interesting the kind of mind games he's playing. We even saw the question mark pings coming out from Fun.
As apologize for the no game sound at the moment.
It's like we have. I was gonna say we have game sound, but we don't have like the interaction sound.
No, we didn't have. Well, we had the music.
Exactly, with the Summoner's Rift music.
We didn't have the sound effects. Okay, all right.
This lane going as expected. Of course, we have double range versus a melee champion in the Nautilus, so gonna look to whittle the side of LGD down.
I mean, Kramer's already super low.
Yeah, and we already saw this top lane matchup last game, right? And we've seen it so many times this split. Renekton is going to be able to constantly push in this Ornn. If he does want to itemize for lane, he could pick up the Bramble Vest and Ninja Tabby, but if not, could just go straight for that Sunfire Cape and just accept, hey, I'm not meant to win my lane. I'm a team champion.
Hey, team play is always good, but I know people already be lolling at center and 0 CS. While we have like this very special series to, I guess, break down the split, before anything happens, I want to go through the center fasting lanes we've actually seen. Tahm Kench, Nautilus, Maokai. What else am I missing here? There's been a lot of adaptations. Rumble was one. Was that JDG with Lumel?
Yeah.
I think it was.
I find it very interesting that Wooming is using his mana so aggressively.
Okay. Well, Peanut's coming topside, and now Crazy. I don't know about this one. He's just used his W. He's going to heal up, but Peanut is still waiting patiently. I don't know about the respect play here, but Crazy needs to probably leave.
No, he's being patient. He's waiting. He knows Crazy's tendencies. Crazy's going to walk forward for these minions.
Oh, he's being really patient. So many options. He's going to slice and dice out. Peanut forces the flash. Sonic Wave does connect, but can he get the damage? I mean, the flash comes through. The searing charge to knock up, and Crazy first blood. Ooh. The flash forward from Peanut and tanked up by Lies.
Yeah, great patience coming out from Peanut and just trying to constantly shove that wave under turret.
Response gank here in the mid lane against Fun. The damage just to be done here by Haro. Will be traded the flash onto Fun, but he Valkyries away. You could see the thought process by Haro, but Fun does win out in the end. But he is low.
Oh, and Wooming canceling his back at the last second. Going to put a lot of pressure onto Fun. He is too low to stay around this mid lane.
Meanwhile, we just watch bot to see Kramer get poked down again, but you know, it's Senna. She has to stay. She'll get back in.
And again, on the side of Rogue Warriors, I do want to see them eventually. I want to see Haro eventually go towards this bottom lane, set up vision, and just let them keep winning out on this bottom side. Sure, if Crazy ever wants to set up a bounce back on top side and you try to set up something like a freeze, maybe you can look for a gank on the Ornn, but it doesn't give your team that much in return. Right now, both top laners have no TP, so if we do get fights on the bottom side, it will be a straight up, 3v3 or 4v4 if mid laners follow. Wooming does have the TP, so he's always able to be there quite easily.
But I see Peanut with first blood on Lee Sin, and now my eyes are going to be peeled towards this jungler who... A lot of pings actually going up from LGD towards the top side. I'm sure Lies is asking for more help with the wave pushing once again. But
and just the way that Crazy's playing, because, right, he's not trying to get this wave pushed back into him and hold it on his side and really threaten Lies from losing CS. He's just sitting under Lies' turret all game. So just sets up Peanut with an easy opportunity to gank on top side.
At the very least, Haro was there top, I guess, at a time that could have been shadowed, but he's going to back away and probably head towards the bottom side once again. Where all the action is for the side of Rogue Warriors right now, with Rooming clearing the wave and now roaming himself.
Ooh, FunFun needs to be careful. Does have that Valkyrie available, but of course, this matchup, Wooming should win all-ins. FunFun should be looking for these shorter trades where he's playing from a range.
Engage you talk about. No kill on either mid laner. You talk about the snowball potential between the matchup. Wooming is now level 6.
Wooming also has to use his mana pool so aggressively if he wants to push out the wave. We already see him low, but he does have the Corrupting Potion, so that's always there. And now he's hovering towards the bottom lane, but Haro isn't here yet.
Peanut
just getting
is going
some
to
vision.
find him in a second. Yeah, just dropping a deep ward
Whoa,
towards Krog.
is Peanut finding him or is he finding Peanut?
I don't know. Peanut can't see, man, so it doesn't matter either way. Peanut is near Dragon, though. That ward going to be found out here.
Yeah.
I'm looking across the board just quickly. What ult do you steal? Depth charge? Call the Forge God.
Yes. I mean, again, you have both are fine. Even Dawning Shadows will be fine, right? Dragon's Rage will be okay. I mean, the Corki one's kind of the least impactful, but
because you get a round of Corki.
Yeah, exactly.
Bombs, right? And
yeah.
then you get a big one. As he's taken it. There you go. There's the interaction right there as Wooming has to flash away. And this early game for Rogue Warrior is very different. Peanut is quite literally always on the map.
Yeah, but at the same time, as Haro, you don't actually have any lane you hard need to gank. You can start looking for mid now. We see Wooming finally being able to get in those trades aggressively, but again, the name of the game is Shadow for bot. Use bot pressure to take neutral objectives, and
That's what they're doing.
they're finally doing that. Still, they haven't gotten any plate spot, which is pretty depressing.
Depressing, not the word I used for it, but I'll use something for it. FunFun now, time to Valkyrie away. The Abscond Abduct a little bit to the right. There's the flash burnt by FunFun, and the objective secured in the end by RW. So you talk about the pressure being used and used wisely by Rogue Warriors.
Great hover by Crazy, right? Matching that at the same time that Rogue Warriors are going for that Dragon, and if they can hit something like a Binding right now, Haro does have that pillar to follow up. We're going to have a lot of kill pressure in the spot lane once level 6 hits.
And if Kahlua sticks around, as Haro's dancing, look at him in the brush, he's dancing and waiting.
Well,
okay.
he has to go back to clearing his jungle. His red buff will be spawning soon. His blue buff's still up, so
Yep.
going to want to be efficient with your time, but actually no, they're Rogue Warriors and they just want to go for this dive.
Wooming doesn't have the ult, but the Abscond Abduct is available here onto Kramer. He'll be shy of that one as well. The Dark Binding does connect though on Kahlua. Underneath already flashes away. The Ignite is down. Haro takes for long enough here. Takes a second bit of turret shot. Wuji the third. Sonic Wave is going to kill him here with the cripple to do the damage. And now LGD collapse on this one with the 2 kicks from Peanut. He's already got a double kill, and Haro now wants to be the 4th kill for this Lee Sin, or maybe give it over to FunFun at this point. That is LGD just taking apart this early game.
LGD undefeated on the Senna, but we also saw why it's so hard to dive these fasting Senna lanes. You have so much sustain next to a tank who is actually able to buy items, but here, we see the Abscond Abduct miss from Wooming, kind of focusing different members. Kill flashing out. We see all the sustain coming in from both the heal and the Senna. Now you're in an awkward place. Peanut is here in time, and now the members of Rogue Warriors are just stuck in an awkward place with FunFun having enough time to come down.
I feel like Haro just dies under turret at that point, rather than if Jung Wuji doesn't take that turret shot. Maybe it's different.
No, I don't think so. I think the members of LGD still get there in time to where they win out on the fight. But again,
that's good
fast
dive.
Senna bot lanes. Nautilus, really big tank right now, even though he doesn't have one completed item. A lot bigger than he would be if he was just a normal support, right? And Senna just having so many heals from her Q.
Let me correct myself. It's a great response to the dive from LGD. And at this point, LGD, 700 gold up in the air. To their advantage, with Rift Herald getting taken, and you talk about these early objectives, well, towards this top side, this Rift Herald, for a team that has the Senna, the Corki, the Ornn, is going to really make this game work well for LGD.
At the same time, though, going to give a lot of plates over to Jung Wuji and pick up that XP for themselves. The members of LGD are going to be sharing XP, so that doesn't feel very good, but Crazy should be dead.
Yeah, Dominus going to be used preemptively. Call the Forge God here, a massive wave to deal with. He can't even get near it to clear it away. Peanut 4 kills, and Crazy sticking around. You can see the downfall here of this top laner.
Still, again, Rogue Warriors able to get these waves. The good thing on the side of LGD is, of course, they outscale so hard that it doesn't matter if you're staying pretty even in a trade across the map for turret plates and experience and all that, because LGD are still winning.
I mean, at this point, LGD are winning the early game.
Yeah, LGD 2,000 gold up at 10 minutes. You have a Corki Senna with Ornn items coming in. You have double frontline against a Lethality, Varus, and a Renekton. not going to be a good time for Rogue Warriors in, 15, 20 minutes.
Nope.
Might not even that late, honestly, with how accelerated the game is going.
Late game at 15 minutes.
That's what we see all the time, but still, 2 turrets for 1. LGD getting all that gold onto FunFun as well.
That's such a good push, and now just rotating towards mid lane. This is clean from LGD. 5 members now group up, and you can see the Morgana making the roam towards mid. Crazy there as well, and they're just wondering what to do.
I mean, right now they just need to go back mid and answer. Giving FunFun more free damage on your turret doesn't make a lot of sense. I like Lei at least picking up the farm and the XP. Stopping it back as well, really nice.
Yes. Lei was the only one really responding to that. Jungwooji now going to join in.
So now it's going to be about playing around sides for Rogue Warriors, and especially playing around Wooming. If someone is going to be the one to give up sides and hover mid, I would expect that it should be crazy. And a lot of your pressure is going to have to be found through this mid-jungle 2v2. But still, actually, if Ornn matches Sylas, you're not going to have any pressure in that. You're right? It's an Ornn. He's tanky. He's gonna If he sits under his turret, he's going to be just fine.
Especially when he already has his first item almost complete anyway. Crazy, again, Dominus going to be used. Now, he only has a Tiamat. Crazy is playing pretty averagely this game. Very pushing hard all the time. He's getting punished.
Yeah, it wasn't the same as game 1 where he did have Haru kind of staying around his lane early, setting him up for that success. And of course, we didn't have that TP play coming out this time. And really interesting to see Lies. Lies didn't pick up any XP in the bot lane. Also wasn't there just top right now. So he probably lost 2 or 3 waves for nothing.
It's kind of incredible that we've gone from game 1 to game 2 where LGD are playing a lot better, but you can also see the paling in comparison from Rogue Warriors to start this early game off. It was just such a great start in game 1.
Ooh,
and part of the reason why
peanuts.
Rogue Warriors failed a bit in the split, teleport going to be coming in as LGD look to control this dragon. Rogue Warriors going to be making the right decision to pull away, but Haru now low. Teleport being used as well. Call the Forge God used on this jungler, dodged away. The other Call the Forge God from the Sylas, they both miss here. As dragon is secured, everyone gets knocked up. GG, go next, because LGD just destroyed them.
LGD just have a standard team fighting composition. Both Call of the Forge Gods miss. It doesn't matter. Even in terms of item spikes right now, LGD are ahead. And that's why I was pretty confused when we didn't see them posturing for Dragon, just kind of giving it over to Rogue Warriors. Then Peanut jumps in and you're like, what is going on? They do channel that TP. It is not really in unison with the time when the members of LGD arrive, but still, Rogue Warriors didn't use that maybe 1 or 2 second window to pull the trigger. And
that Nordal assault, man, as Jungwooji here going to be having to flash away. The deep dive from LGD is still fine. Lies can take this up. He's so damn tanky at that as well. Wooming with the re-engage, and Haru almost dies off the back end of it. As Rogue Warriors will find 1. That stops the mid lane push, but meanwhile, FunFun is just like, I've got a Trinity Force at 13 minutes. Let me get some more gold.
that Q hit Kramer, that would have been pretty scary, but it didn't, so it doesn't matter. And here we see Lies going for the ultimate, does miss it. Now here Wu Ming as well, just misses Killua after he goes in.
Holy crap.
Great knockup coming in from Lies, just setting up all this damage from FunFun, and all the sustained damage also coming out from Kramer.
That was sick. Depth charge as well made everybody bounce. We're, you know, that 12-year-old who had his birthday party, and you've got the jumping castle. Everybody in. And for Rogue Warriors, they probably didn't want to be in that one in the end. A 3K gold lead here for LGD at 14 minutes in the game. And I meant what I said. Fed Corky now. Peanut clinic on this Lee Sin. And Kramer as well in a very decent position. So you look across the board and you're like, well, LGD to lose this one means that Rogue Warriors have to find some miracle play in the next 10 minutes.
And Rogue Warriors not having TPs up means their options are pretty limited. They could look to stack one side of the map, but then they're going to be giving free farm and free pressure over. And really, you'd want to stack up towards the top side right now, but you're doing that against an Ornn. So not going to achieve much. Rift Herald is coming up soon, so you shouldn't be looking to play around your bottom lane. Crazy probably just going to push this one out and start heading up.
Pings are going to spot him out as soon as he moves, though, but at least now backing to get the ease of access towards top.
FunFun as well. Maybe push out this wave, maybe the next one, then start heading up as well. Both teams should feel, like LGD should feel like they win a Herald fight and they get that objective. Rogue Warriors should feel the pressure of, hey, we need to start, you know, finding some kills now, or it's going to be too late.
Look at his gold, man. Look at that. 2,300 over the most fed member in Wuji on Rogue Warriors. That's insane. I mean, this Corky has hit, like, mid-game before we've even ended turret plating. Now that it's 15 minutes in the game, he's got a BF sword on top of that Trinity Force.
Still, Rogue Warriors having Haru hover around mid, which gives them priority into checking out this Herald, but FunFun's going to arrive now. Crazy's still not here. Crazy doesn't have TP. Wooming coming out from base. So pretty strange that they have Haru stay mid. They force man advantage, get pressure, look like they want to fight for Herald, but then say, well, you know, never mind. Like, half of them wanted it, half of them were like, nah, we're good.
Let's push mid there, though, again here for the LGD.
And LGD has Herald.
That they do. You get pulled in Wooming. Depth charge flashed away from lane. The Call of Forge God is coming in as Haru finds an angle in onto Kramer. Package used to disengage here in LGD, get the turret anyway, and they hold on to Herald.
Yep. Don't need to use that now. You didn't find any picks. Had they killed someone, maybe they could try to look for tier 2.
Wooming has taken the depth charge. Peanut on the side getting spotted out now. They're looking for this. Sonic Wave is going to connect. Depth charge up, stolen. Peanut's dead. Okay. Peanut was having such a great game.
And Peanut doesn't need to be looking for anything through the side. We've said if it's LGD and Rogue Warriors right in front of each other, LGD should win every time.
Peanut was having such a good game. I'm kind of fired up about that. I was very upset.
I'm sorry, but you know, LGD will still probably win if that makes you feel better. Not for sure. We're not counting Rogue Warriors completely out. It's only a 3K gold difference.
I said it. I said it in all chat.
They will still have an avenue through the Silas trying to solo kill FunFun in the side lane, but we've seen Wooming hasn't been matched with FunFun in the side lane. It's always been Lies meeting him there.
Yeah. At this point in the game, just to help everyone there, FunFun was the highlight. He's 2,000 gold ahead of his lane opponent in Wooming and 8.4 CS a minute. Doesn't have that great a CS a minute, but still 17 minutes. He's at 155 with all the fighting that he's been doing. So despite Peanut going down there, LGD still hold the control in this game. Ocean Soul on the Rift here, and first Ocean is undoubtedly going to go over to LG.
And Rogue Warriors just giving up the last 2 objectives uncontested. Seems like they just want to buy more time for Wooming, but no, they're actually setting up for an aggressive play on the mid lane with the way that Crazy, Wooming, and Haru are posturing.
Especially when Killer is having a better performance. I mean, this game is about the other supporters. Wooming just missed that. Haru now going to find Peanut. Kick away. Okay. Peanut, how long has he got on Rift Herald, by the way?
Looks...
Either not long.
No, looks like it's...
One quarter left, I think, or just a bit
looks
more.
like it's like a little less than half.
Yeah. Okay. Very hard. I wish they'd put the little thing in front of the numbers, but I can see it ticking over the one.
You're right. It is 1/3 duration left.
Hey, so, perfect. So Peanut now with the Black Cleaver. Where's he going to put that lyric? Got a lot of lanes to play with.
I'd say at this point, it doesn't necessarily matter which lane you break down. Of course, you'd prefer to break down either mid or bot when, like, if you can somehow open up an inhibitor, that would be nice. You know, opening bot inhibitor to put pressure for Baron, but at the same time, you can just use it to create a tempo lead somewhere and then try to catch out a member of Rogue Warriors in a different lane. So drop it mid, move to top if someone from Rogue Warriors is pushing there, try to get the kill, and then, you know, push in that lane.
Give some more gold to FunFun, why not? I would say that FunFun right now is pretty big. Everyone can see the Essence Reaver he's picked up in under 20 minutes. They are expensive items. Big little dot. What is he? He's a corgi. That's right. That's the joke. That's cute. Angry cat from Jungwooji. Oh. What else you got?
Fun. Lies, I mean, going to answer bot lane wave where feel like as of now he can just walk mid. Crazy didn't push this one out all the way.
Haru now found Killer. He's going to go away with a dredge line, but the Dark Binding does connect, and Jungwooji maybe a bit too far forward here. The Dark Shield going to be used. The Chains Corruption in response onto Peanut, who walks into the lane. Now Kramer, that's a good bind at the end of the day, and he's doing quite a bit of damage himself. Wooming coming in for a flank Rift Herald, timing out, putting towards mid lane. That's FunFun. They still don't know Wooming's here. Or the 500 IQ play, maybe not. Maybe just walking away.
Not able to fight in that position. You are too close to LGD's mid-outer turret.
Peanut, there's a ward here. Okay, nothing happens, but from Kramer's angle there, does Lay, might just die. He's going to go
dead.
golden in the nick of day, and nick of time, I should say, as FenFen picks up another kill. Wooming and Haro on the wrong side of the rift. Now, I don't know what they're doing, but they're just dead as well.
I know that LGD are going to get Baron off this. That's
yes,
what I know.
they will. Yes, they will. It's 20 minutes in the game. Go take Baron.
I was just going to criticize LGD as well because we've seen Rogue Warriors doing a much better job of taking pressure through mid, where LGD's comp feels like it's a lot more reliant on Wise just giving up sides, especially in that scenario where the lane was neutral.
Yep.
So he could have been mid no matter what. Rogue Warriors were there first. They got pressure, but still they overstepped. LGD did have Herald. They do have a gold lead. So very easy for them to find that situation, but still misstep by Lei.
Oh, Killer's flashing over, of course. Jung Wooji trying to find him out as Crazy's going to go in. Baron is taken off him. He gets a kill. Baron doesn't reset, though, crucially, as Jung Wooji survives. And FenFen now, I don't know what he's cleansing away from, as into the pit, Peanut gets it. But Lei and Jung Wooji are still here. This was messy. How are LGD losing this? A flush away from Jung Wooji. Lei's still tanky enough. Morgana gets a binding again. That can't be Bellows pressed away. Wooming comes on in, and he dies as well. The Baron back, and did Killua get Baron, or did he die before that? I don't know, but let me tell you one thing. That was just
got it.
That was not great.
But at the same time, regardless of whether he got it or not, we'll find that out in a second. Feels like LGD did need to commit so many members to jumping over the pit. Killua flashing over and trying to use his CC to lock down. Let's see this actually. Goes over, locks down Jung Wooji. I feel like FenFen here can just stay on the Baron and they can look to burn this down. Instead, wanting to jump out as well, and then he ends up in a bad position with Wooming TPing in.
Big boy Wooming here.
Yeah, and then Rogue Warriors just going to be able to find these kills very easily. Imagine a world where Killua just jumps over, kind of tries to zone out Jung Wooji. Sure, Killua will die, but at the same time, the rest of your members are going to be able to pick up Baron to be able to kill Crazy easily and just peel off his, you know, a four-man unit.
Dude, he just gave 800 gold over to this Silas. Silas was back in the game after that. I mean, Rogue Warriors are back in the game, even though Baron was taken. Baron only on Peanut, and yes, it is on Killua as well. And we'll find Wooming, the person who I just complimented here. The Silas going to be dodging away, but here comes Call the Fort God. The kick flash, not available. Peanut does have the flash. He holds on, decides not to. As Wooming now going to use the reverse ultimate on top of Kramer. It knocks him up here. 5 versus 5 in the mid lane as Peanut. Oh, baby, this Lee Sin suits him so well. And now finally LGD get that fight. Peanut is a joy to watch. And every time he plays Lee Sin, the man has to be flashy.
I was going to say we didn't get any crazy picks, but we did get the Peanut on Lee Sin, I'm sorry.
What a joy.
And this should just be the end.
Yep, running through mid. Look at the death timers coming up. Jung Wooji in lane with 15 seconds. LGD no. They'll continue this push forward, and we are going to a game 3. And on the back of Peanut getting a nice flash kick, that is what it will be. As Wooming with his last defense here, he'll go golden. And Crazy's going to be running and leaving him behind. And going to a game 3 here in this series. Why not? Why not is all I got to say. Nexus exposed, everyone up. LGD looking to end this one, but they're not really focusing their damage on the Nexus. FenFen's going to be jumping through, but Lei does die, and that should secure the victory here for LGD in game 2.
They want those nice end-of-season KDA